All right, so there's about two things I want to cover in this one right here. All right, let me just play it all the way through first, then we're gonna get into it. So let's go. All right, so there's about two or three different things that I want to cover right here, and we're gonna start right here. Then we're gonna work our way on back, right? So the guy right here, he goes for a shot, he gets it blocked, boom. All right, that's dead, right? He's done, and he gets to stumble and falling backwards. But here I am right here. I want to recover the rebound, right? So I want to track it down. Obviously, do my thing. And as I'm going for it, you can see, even though I'm turboing, I'm forced into doing a little crab walk right here. And I'm not being allowed to really pursue the rebound the way that I'm supposed to be able to, right? And that allows for a computer to be able to sneak around and snatch it up, right? You can even kind of see it looks like they deflected him from the line so he wouldn't go out of bounds. But it is what it is. So now I'm not allowed to just actually attack the ball to try to get the rebound. Computer comes and gets it, right? So my guy right here, he's taking off, so I want to get on him. But then this idiot leaves his man wide open in the corner. So now I want to go back. Like, okay, oh shit, I got a man that's wide open over here. So even though with my analog, I'm going that way, and you can even see where my guy, he turns and he tries to go back to the 3-point line right here, where you see him make that little turn, where it's like he's that shoulder comes over, right? Where it's like he's trying to break off and go this way. But since the computer sets up a screen, even though I'm not going his direction, the game has it to where when the screen is set up, if you're by it, it's like a magnetic field, and you just, you're drawn into it, right? So now I can't even get on the man. Not only that, I damn near run on the other side of the guy. But he gets the open shot, and boom, he gets an easy three, right? Easy three is what it is. And now let's go back. Here's what I found probably the most offensive in this little sequence right here, right? Like I put it, that double team when you in the post up double team is probably the most egregious, the most out of order, most easily identifiable, I guess you would say, cheating tactic that they use in this game because of how blatant it is, right? It's really blatant, right? Now, you cannot see the icon. If you press the icon, you got all the buttons that show up over everybody's head. You can't see it, but I'm pressing it, right? So to hell with you, I'm pressing it, right? So right now, the L trigger would be over this man's head, and when a double team come, I see him making this slant. I want to pass him the ball, so I pull up the icon, I press the trigger, and I'm still forced to hold the ball. I'm not allowed to pass it. That's why he gets here, and it comes so late. Because I had already tried to pass it, I wasn't allowed to. And not only that, I tried to pass it an extra time in between him getting there and actually getting there. So about 2 different times, I try to get the pass off, right? But, to no avail. I'm not really allowed to do it because what? The double team functionality. If they're double teaming you, it's understood that there's a man that's going to be wide open because what? It's a double team, right? So when there's a man who's wide open, whoever is in charge of programming this, they understand this. Their counter, the way that they counter you being able to just drop dimes all day out the double team, because they know that you could cheese it against the computer. You could just use it relentlessly. Their counter to it is to restrict you from being able to pass the ball out the double team. So sometimes your man, he'd be in a double team, he'd just drop the ball for no reason and get a turnover. Sometimes he would collapse into the defense and stumble and start to kind of lose the ball a little bit, lose his footing, like he's falling around, fumbling, bumbling, looking stupid as hell. Or in other instances like this right here, your man just won't even be allowed to, PFG just be standing there and won't even be allowed to pass the ball. Won't even be just like, forget it. Just ignore the pass attempt, right? Just ignore it. This is how they get down. But I get the pass off anyways. This could easily have been a turnover, right? This could have easily, if he had just moved a split second earlier, he probably would have knocked this clean out my hand, right? Easy. Anyway, peace.